Hello, everyone. It is still Sunday morning. So for those of you who are joining me, thank you very much. I hope anyone who's just waking up is starting out on the right side of the bed this morning, and anyone who hasn't gone to sleep yet, maybe you should consider it, unless in your part of the world it's like midday or just the afternoon. But my name's Poetentate. I go by Poe. Thank you all so much for joining me. I am streaming Honkai Star Rail once again. And we are going to be focusing on Silverwolf's event. So if you were with me in the last stream... Oh, gotta make sure we get that. Can't not get our wishes. We started the Star Hunt game. As you can see, it ends in 7 days, and we got through the first part of the story mode. We were able to get this light cone, and we have gotten quite a few of the... We're currently focusing, when we get these little tokens, on the ascension materials, because once this event is over, it'll be kind of hard to get them. But Star Rail has stated that you will still be able to play the events even after the event is over in normal time, and so we'll see if you'll still be able to get like the event items. I know people from Genshin are screaming because they would love to be able to do this. I would love to do this in Genshin. I joined on literally the patch right before Zhongli's second rerun, Zhongli being the reason why I joined the game, and I would have loved to do Albedo's first event quest, especially because the weapon you get, Festering Desire, is the best weapon for the Traveler in any of its elements. Like, you don't have to change the sword depending on which element they have, so really wish I could get Festering Desire. Plus, I was never introduced to Skara in the way that the game is. He has an event where you meet him for the first time, and I'm very bummed I didn't get to meet him. But yeah, so as you can see, we are fully done with... Oh, not quite fully done with part 1. I thought I had gotten this done, maybe one more thing. But we're really close to getting done with volume 1, but we have all of volume 2 and volume 3 to get through. And it looks like I could do all of it in one sitting. So that's what we're going to be aiming for today, is to just get the event done, because you know that I stream on Fridays and Sundays now, and so it looks, since there's another 7 days left of the event, this event will still be active next weekend in case I don't get this done today. But I really would like to focus on the main story so that I can try and get to this event, because I am not far enough in to the main storyline to be able to do this event. And then for the just my recap, of course. Let's look at our achievements. As everyone knows, I do the simulated universe once every day, and I also do the I use up all my Trailblaze power, and so of course I get some achievements off screen, but I try to save them to show you all what I got. Stay alive after being hit by the auxiliary robot arm unit's controlled blasting ability. Probably got that while fighting Svarog. I can definitely say that the Path of Remembrance was not enough for fighting Svarog. Path of Preservation, I lost barely any health. Lose against the boss enemies in Simulated Universe. Yeah, so this, I tried the Path of Remembrance on World 4 against Svarog and got absolutely beat up. But then I tried Preservation the next time and I easily destroyed him on auto mode, so that was nice. As you can see, we're at 156 achievements. We're doing pretty good about filling out all of them. There's no real one that I'm lacking in, so we're pretty across the board with all of them. Can't do our assignments yet. It's much too early in the day. I'm streaming much earlier than I normally do. I might have to log in later to get these. Let's see. What is our nameless honor for today? Oh wait, not this. I meant this one. Let's see, go on an assignment, complete a daily mission, synthesize, defeat 20 enemies, use a support character in battle, and use a golden one. Okay, easy enough. Alright, so let's start with our daily quest just to get it out of the way. Oh, we're talking to Wallace. I'm pretty sure this is... I can't remember if this is Limestein, the rich guy who's trying to make friends, or if this is the writer who is hiding away from his editor. Okay, it's not the writer, because the writer's right there, where we were running towards. So yeah, looks like it's Limestein. I can never remember his first name. So it's Wallace Limestein. So this will be his 4th attempt at making friends. He has tried very hard so far. I wish to continue seeking true friendship. I've studied my failures and come to the conclusion it's not my fault. Yeah, alright. I have no other intentions, I just want to make true friends. It was the people I'd come into contact with. They were too cautious. Some of them had suspicions about my family background, and some held prejudices, oh my gosh, I can't speak, against me for no reason. I believe that one day, make friends all over the world, so long as I continue to treat people with sincerity like all Limesteins. Okay, so I feel like I've gotten this exact quote before, so I'll say this one, because last time I said I admire your confidence. Meaningless discussion can never be compared to real action. Come on, I found a photo spot for today. Photo needs a story to attract attention, and you're looking at a man full of stories. All you have to do is capture the moment when I exclude charm. Come and meet me at the gate of the Golden Theater. It's time to show you a different side of me. Alright. I wonder if this will be my first repeat mission from the dailies, because so far all of that dialogue is something I've seen before. Alright, get a photo. Imagine he's just using us as like his personal photographer to like make it like to fill out his album. Done, let's have a look. Good, this is a great photo. As a matter of fact, I've done a lot of research on musicals. I've enjoyed classic dramas such as Once Upon a Snow-Sieged Country and Beneath the White Cloak, or in 20 times. And my future friends happens to be interested in musicals. Maybe we can book a whole theater and watch a show together. I'll pay for all of that, of course. Alright, it's time to help me make friends. Just like before, I will decide who I want to make friends with. I heard there's a famous real estate named Levon in the administration district. Well, my family owns dozens of properties. She should have heard of me. Could you show the photo to her and ask if she's willing to be my friend? Alright, I think that's a new person? Question mark? I think so. We've talked to the court judge. We've talked to one of the actresses that was back at the theater. We've talked to the lady who is over here, the one that works in the government office. So yeah, so this is a new character that he's trying to make friends with. I really hope someone is willing to be friends with him. It's good. Alright. Wallace? You mean Wallace Limestein? Sure, I can be his friend. Oh, thank God someone's finally willing to be his friend. Please don't take advantage of him. He seems like he's trying to be sincere. Why are you so surprised? He's a Limestein. Do you know how many properties his family's own in the administration district? If I could befriend Wallace, the doors of real estate market in the administration district? No, the entirety of Bellabog will be open for me. Oh no. But then again, he is like throwing his name around trying to catch someone with it. So don't be too mean to him and only use him for your own advantage, please. How could I miss such a good opportunity? Photo? What photo? I looked at it. What about it? Isn't this just an ordinary photo? Oh, I see. The Limesteins are planning to buy the Golden Theater, aren't they? That's why Mr. Wallace wants to make friends with me. He wants me, a senior real estate agent, to give him some professional advice. Mr. Wallace is indeed different. He uses subtle and elegant ways to convey that message. I can't wait to meet him. I still have some work to do. Please tell Mr. Wallace I will contact him when I'm free. That's not what he was going for. He was trying to show you a hobby of his, but you two can talk it out.
You know what I mean.
I'm still baffled that you are apparently the most dangerous person. Why do you have a rating of 98? Except for the people who have invalid ratings, but like, why does she have a rating of 98? Really? Finally, someone wants to be friends with me. Did you show her my photo? What'd she say? She said, conveying what Lavone said to Wallace. I see, Lavone wants to be friends with me because of my family background. It seems she's not interested in musicals. Friendships of utility are not true friendship. Looks like I have to refuse to be friends with her. Ah, at least he's conscientious of it. But we lime scenes are not quitters. Sooner or later I will find a friend who has the same hobbies and interests as me. Thank you for your help. This is the payment I promised. I hope you can still help me the next time I need your help. Are we the friend at this point? Alright, so now we can work on which one is the, there's one of these is the event quest.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Alright, so I'd already talked to him before. Alright, oh, okay, so he's just someone we're gonna fight with. Clear the current challenge. Allies are knocked down no more than 2 times. Locate all the hacking call card graffitis. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. Currently, the network of the area where you are has been hacked. I emulated Silverwolf's mythology so you can discover many strange graffiti in various locations of the zone. Imagine you are a regular staff member of the space station. You need to evacuate to a safe place, but many paths are blocked due to malfunctions caused by the virus. Lucky for you, you have a wealth of security knowledge. You know exactly how to clear up these graffitis and viruses that carry so that the manufacturing devices are restored, just like the detector from before. Investigate the graffitis on the surface and scan them. Yeah, but if I was a normal crewmate, I would not have all this knowledge. Your aim is simple. Remove the obstacles and clear the area. That's all for the rules. Now try and exit the room. Okay. So there's a piece of graffiti. Affected by the cyber attacks, the sensor door cannot be activated normally. In order to open it, you have to find the graffiti associated with it. Alright, but like, is there anything else in the room? Ha, you found the little Easter egg I hid. These graffitis are usually referred to as hacking call cards. They don't serve any actual function other than distract. I wrote them in the codes to make it more realistic. There are 3 hacking call cards in each area. Try and locate all of them. As an added reward, collecting hacking call cards will increase your combat ability in the test. Okay, so there's 3 of them. I just got 1. This is the one that's associated with the door. Oh, I have to be, like, dead on with it. Okay, so the one above the door tells you, like, what graffiti to find. Got it. I need to find 2 more random graffiti. Oh, space anchor. And we got some minions around. I feel like I'm doing that Wubbaboo quest again where I'm just like, where is anything? Alright, so this one's locked. Can't get in there. I need to find another call card. Or a chat bubble or whatever they're called. Alright, either way is blocked, so we might as well go to this side.
Here is thunder.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Oh yeah, that little extra boost. That seems to be like Silverwolf's little thing is cool. Alright, that unlocks the door. So what about doing this? I've had to redo this puzzle like 5 times now.
Well done.
Alright. There is the second one. And then this will unlock the door, and I'm sure the third one we're looking for will be behind it. Oh man, that little boost you get from finding the extras is really good. Hopefully that'll help me in the higher difficulties, because if the first level difficulty is already at like 48, considering my characters are only at level 50, that might be really hard for me. Alright, that unlocks the door over there, which I can see the boss monster in the background. I can't remember if there was one that was like, defeat all of the monsters in the area, but we will do that anyway, just in case there was. I don't want to have to come back and redo this, since we are on a time limit.
Rules are made to be broken!
Alright, I hope everybody's week went well. Or actually, that's always a fun question to ask people, is how do you divide your week? My week for me is Monday to Sunday. It's always been that way. But a lot of people do Sunday to Saturday. The end is right there in front. Let's see how long you took. You're faster than I expected, Kalis. Keep going. It's the only final obstacle left. There's my space anchor. Hopefully I don't get booted out when I
commend.
fight this guy. Because I'm pretty sure the last piece of graffiti I need is over there, is behind him.
Here is thunder.
Getting rid of the add-ons. But yeah, like, a lot of people do Sunday to Saturday as their work because they're like
Show no mercy.
week parameters. And then I've seen other versions of it, but most I've heard is Monday to Sunday or Sunday to Saturday.
Conflict is pitiless.
But some people even start their week with Saturday sometimes. A lot of it depends on like what your work week is. But yeah, so anyway, I hope everybody's week's been pretty well, though.
Here is thunder.
Will forged in ice never falters!
My day job has me running around a lot, or a lot for me anyway. It's like 3 to 5 miles a day, just at my job, and so my
made to be
weeks have
broken.
been taking a beating. Wonderful textbook performance. I don't want to say it is easy, but I know the higher difficulties are gonna destroy me. Of course, you fought the real Silverwolf. It's only natural that this practice is incomparable to the real thing. If all researchers are able to face it as calmly as you did, there would have been no need to worry about the space station under a cyber attack. Let's go back. Alright, I've submitted the application for your test reward. It's already been approved and will be sent to you immediately. Thanks again, my friend. Test gave me some new ideas. There's still a lot of room for improvement in the flow of the program. If you're interested, come back again. Okay, so it doesn't immediately kick me out, which is what I wanted to make sure of so that I could look for that last bit of graffiti I'm missing. It said there's 3 and I've only seen or scanned 2 of them. So is it another Silverwolf sticker? They've both been Silverwolf stickers so far. It's always the last one that's always a pain to find. Don't think there'd be another one in here because we found the first one in here. Plus the other one was in here. The chat bubble. Oh! Of course, because I came in this way, I didn't see it. There we go. Challenge completed. Would you like to exit? I would like to exit, yes. And I got all 3 stars. Delightful.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, okay, so volume 1 also includes 2. Alright, let's do 2 then. All good. I replaced the route and added some new designs. What do you say? Want to try it out? Let's begin. No problem. Alright, what level are they gonna be? Okay, they're still 48. Clear the challenge, don't get knocked back down for no more than 2 times, and then find all the graffiti. And there's 2 of them. Let's make sure we're on difficulty 2. We are. Or I wonder if they're like, in this edition I added all new graffiti. Go ahead and find out about it soon enough. Alright, one of the Wubbaboos was in here, and it absolutely drove me insane because I could not find it. So I'm like, anytime something's hidden, I'm immediately going to check in there now. You don't get any boosts.
Here, this thunder.
But another exciting thing is I've started posting TikToks. They are not the greatest quality because I need to get like a diffusion filter apparently to be able to record my computer screen without having that terrible
The sanctuary is but a vision.
like digital screen effects that's currently occurring.
This thunder.
But yeah. They're currently not the greatest things ever, and I also need to figure out lighting. For some reason my character shows up really well on my screen, but when it's then like taking a video of, it gets darker for some reason, so I'm trying to find either the filters or figure out like the brightness settings I need to avoid that. Oh, there's the graffiti. Yeah, I've started to, posting TikToks. I'm trying to do it, like, on, I literally just posted one right before I started streaming. Wait a minute. You will soon understand how terrible I am with directions. Alright, so I came in here from there. There's graffiti there. We went in there and we got the chat bubble, which opened this door. But another thing I've noticed, which might be why there are so, like, few VTubers I see using the filters, is it's really hard to use the filters on a VSona model. It just does not work well. And you can't do, at least for my model, you can't do like the head tilty thing, because a lot of the filters are like, oh, tilt your head this way or to the left to pick an option, and it just does not register my like head tilting as something to pick up, or it doesn't even pick up my face. So I am probably okay. Boss monster over there, some graffiti around. This is it. These level graffitis usually come in pairs. You can use them to change the strength levels of your enemies to either strengthen them or weaken them. Of course, for now, you don't have to strengthen them. Use your graffiti to weaken your enemies. Interesting. Why would you want to strengthen your enemies? I can see some graffiti over there. Okay. Ooh.
Seize the initiative.
Look, the enemies are weaker than before. Now! And so most likely, what I'm gonna end up doing, I don't know if you can upload stickers. If you can upload stickers, I might just take a recording of my face and then put a sticker of my persona over my face to, you know. Or the other option, which might be what I end up doing, is I will print out an image of my Bisona's face, this lovely one, and then wear it like a mask. It's gonna look really weird, but I'll wear it like a mask, and then be able to do the head kill ones, because I really do want to use those filters. It's just annoying because the filters don't pick up my model's head. So yeah, I can definitely see why a lot of VTubers don't use these.
Show no mercy.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, we have to do this puzzle on top of it? If we're trying to get up there. Going around there will get me that. I've had to do this puzzle once before already. Alright, we'll go over here first. Oh, graffiti. So this is the second one we found, and then the third one is right underneath us on the floor below us. This literally just strands us on this platform. Because we don't have that, because that's controlled by that monitor there. Yet. Alright, we will... Alright, if we're going down and around, we need to turn that on, so let's do this. So far, they're enjoying reusing a lot of their puzzles, which I don't know if I'm a fan of or not. Because I feel like I've done this puzzle. I did it once for exploration. Oh. I've done it once for exploration, and then I've done it for another quest that we just had in like the normal day-to-day stuff, and now I'm doing it a third time in this event, so.
Rules are made to be broken. We caught.
Alright, and that should be the last of those graffiti. Yep, told me that I located them all, which is very nice. I'm still messing around with my voice settings because when I hear it over here, there's still like some extra stuff that I would like to be fixed. It's like a reverb or something. We're still working on it, don't worry. Alright, so this is gonna lower this guy. Wonder if it's even possible to fight him with the level 999 graffiti on him. Alright, and now that we can activate this, we can go over to that platform because this bridge does not turn off. We can switch the bridges to blue, come back to that platform, and go over to those monsters. I feel like this would be really annoying if you worked here, like having to deal with this all the time. It's the same feeling I have when I see people playing Resident Evil, where I'm just like, that feels like it would be such an annoying work environment to have to do like these puzzles to get from room to room. I guess it implies that the people that actually work there have like some kind of keys or something that lets them get room to room easier. But if not everyone has to go through the puzzle, why does the puzzle even exist?
I commend.
Because like that just allows people who don't have the keys to have access to get into rooms that they shouldn't be able to. But if everyone has to go through the puzzle, that would be an absolute nightmare at work every single day. Can you imagine just having to go and find like 3 motifs that click into a statue so that you can finally open a door, but every single motive takes like 2 hours to access? Unless your boss is paying you to go through like this escape room style thing
made to be
into
broken.
your office. Like,
Will forged in ice never falters.
it would be, you wouldn't want to work there for very long because you would have to show up like 6 hours before work started to be able to get into your office on time. But then
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
okay, 1 second. After a cyber attack, it's usually followed up with physical invasion. However, sometimes we can utilize the enemy's tactics and catch them with their own net. Alright, so we fought all the monsters, we got the graffiti. We should be good to go. Nice.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Dang, it's already been 30 minutes of you all listening to me jabber. Alright, so we will take a break from sealed sector and then start doing these. Let's go to the store though, because we have a superimposition, enough points for it. Alright, let's see how we're doing in here. Alright, if we get the golden calyx, which is what I've been focusing on, that'll give me that, and then I'll log in later for the assignment, so we're good there. Yeah, currently, as you can see, my Trailblaze level is already level 40. I have these guys maxed out because I was getting my butt kicked by the world simulated universe, and so that I could actually pass them, and I still die sometimes if I don't have a good domain path. I maxed them out to level 50 across the board, and then I got their traces all the way maxed out. So what I've been doing now is going back to my old method. So currently I'm getting everybody leveled up to level 50, and everyone through here is level 50 except for Hook and Arlen because I just go in order. But today I should be able to get enough XP books that these two will get fully maxed out to 50. And then my next step will be doing the same thing, but with everybody's light cones. Get everyone's light cones to 50, and then of course traces. And once all of that is done, I can then, I'll level up my world to level 3. I'm currently trying to get his relics up to 9, so that I can get, where is it? Here it is. So that I can get through this one. Because that's the only thing I don't have completed is enhance 4 relics to level 9. And that's mostly because I have not been relic grinding yet. From the way I do it, since I'm like, I know eventually I'll get golden relics anyway, I'm like, I might as well just focus solely on leveling everybody up until I get far enough in the story or level that I can just get golden relics, and then I'll care about relic hunting. Till then, not so much. Oh, and since we're right in front of the simulated universe room, I guess this is one of the things I needed to find that I needed to take a photo of. Alright, but speaking of this, I want to show you all something. So excited. I got this the other day. Not the ability tree. Index. I'm so excited about this. Look, I finally got those 2 preservations, blues that I was missing. I have Remembrance fully maxed out. I got the 1 blue of Nihility I was missing. And get this, I got both of these, all 3 of the blues I was missing, in the same simulated universe run. That was the one that I, like, died to Svarogra, though. But Nihility's fully maxed out, the Hunt's fully maxed out, Destruction's fully maxed out, Elation's fully maxed out. The only thing where I don't have all of the blessings is Abundance, and that's because I haven't even unlocked Abundance yet. I'm assuming Abundance will be in World 5, right? Wonder, what do you need for World 5? Unlock after completing the mission, Star Spun, Present Sprung. Interesting. But yeah, I'm assuming I'll get it in the next world because I've unlocked one path every single, at least one path every single world. So yeah, but most of the time I just like work through World 4 because it's the most useful currently. And then here's where I am in the ability tree. I've almost gotten it to where I need to pretty much dedicate my entire being to 1 blessing so that I can unlock all the extras, because that's like the only way you get through World 4, is if you pick a path and then you unlock as many of the extra like Eon abilities. Like if you get 6 of a path, you unlock a piece, and then if you get 10 of a path, you can do it again. This one you can get all 3 of them in 1 round, which will be very helpful. But yeah, we're actually getting through this ability tree pretty quickly. I guess it's probably just because of the fact that I do the simulated universe at least once a day, even if I have this maxed out. And then nothing new in the store, really. I got this, and I'm currently just buying enough of these that I can fully max that out, and then I'll go to the next one. I don't actually know who these 2 would be useful for. I haven't looked into it. I was really only caring about setting up my Trailblazer. Anyway, so let's see. We are on a time limit.
It's getting late.
So we want to make sure that
Where'd
we
you
get
go?
as much of this done as possible. Okay, so, oh no, that's all the way in volume 3. Whoops. Alright, so this one is in the storage zone. It looks like it's on the bottom floor, not on the upper floor. I didn't even check what I'm looking for. I'm looking for graffiti, right? Alright, so we're in this guy. There's the raiding gun that I spent way too long. What? I saw something pop up. Oh, is it this? There's 1. I think there's 3 of them that I'm looking for. Oh, there's another one. Nope, it's the space anchor. Oh, that's new. How many times have I missed that? How many times have you all seen me walk past that and just been like, they're never gonna get their entire bookshelf. They're missing something so obvious, everyone. Oh wait, that would have been in Herta's. Look how close I am to fully maxing out the bookshelf for Herta's. Curio management log? Is that what the one I just picked up? Yeah. 1 and 3, so we're just missing part 2. Okay. And then the last one will be over in this area. Oh, another one. Guys, why did no one tell me that I was just going straight past all this, all my collection stuff? Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we read this one already. Let's see. Joy filtration set. Unbearable weight. Oh, this is the crown of the Totan people. And it like records the generation of prior times. Raiding pistol. Okay, so this one I was interested in. Requires containment. While it may have the appearance of a forehead monitor, the raiding pistol is also slightly closed eye on it, which rapidly spins a few times antagonistically as you pick it up. Use it on ordinary items, and with a beep sound you will see that Pom-Pom is 1 point, Himiko is 9, the lab's glass doors are 10, and Cosmo Bouquet is 2. March 7th can't be raided by this device. As for the internal reasoning behind its rating system, every researcher aboard space station has their own theory, which could have been compiled into a whole book called The Study of Rating System of the Rating Pistol. I'll give it a go. New entry log, Silverwolf, 100 points. And then these are from the Astral Express. So Pela got 98 points, Silverwolf gets 100 points. That's interesting. Total Eclipse of the Heart. Door to a Neural World. Oh, the toilet seat! The teleporting toilet seat. Okay. Energy black hole. Interesting. We are so close. We are so close to being able to get everything from the Herta space station. Because I already have the entire shop maxed out. If I get the bookshelf, I will have all of the collectibles from the Herta space station. There's 300, so that will give us the last of the superimposition materials. So next we'll get this Tracks of Destiny one. Oh, I accidentally did volume 3, didn't I? Well, we might as well finish it because I've done the majority of them. Since I already got this one too. So we're trying to take advertisement and a triangular table. So much for going in order.
It's getting late.
Alright, advertisement, which is easy enough. Oh, does that not count? Does it need to be like one of the vending machines? specifically what advertisement are you looking for in either of them? That off. Not that. Okay, so it's not one of the vending machines, and it's not the overhead advertisement. Even though they say advertising on them. So like this one? Cool. And then we just need to find a table that is triangular in appearance. These are circular though. It's not triangular. It's a lie. This one's triangular. That is not what I was trying to take a photo of. Oh, did I get both the table and the plant? That's cool. Well, I didn't mean to do that. We'll do this one next because I can't do the sealed sector in part 3 without doing the one in part 4. Alright, and then we'll do these guys next. I guess this one and then this one because it's more points. That means times 10 means I need 150 points. Got it. Which we should be able to get from doing the sealed sector. I'm just skipping around. Alright. After all, this is a huge undertaking for the entire space station. They'll have to give it some more thought. So I add new content. Want to ask for your opinion. Let's begin. Alright, well, still at 48, so it seems like this doesn't change. It just changes the graffiti methods that they add in. So this is based purely off my world level. Alright, clear the challenge, don't get knocked down, get all the graffiti cards, which is 3 of them. But this might be where I have to like raise and lower the power of the monsters. I don't want to explain too much this time. You can take your time to figure it out. Keep walking straight. You should see an eye-catching logo. Something you can tell straight away without any descriptions. Without my description. Alright, anything? Okay, this is where we were at the end of the last one. No graffiti in here. Nothing to break. Really? I was about to be like, you're making me do this puzzle backwards. I was about to be really mad. I saw the thing for the antimatter legion. Nope, yeah, they're making me do this puzzle backwards. Ugh. How rude.
Conflict is pitiless. Here, this thunder.
So how's everybody been about shrimping? I've been really bad about it, and so I've been trying to fix it where I remind myself to roll my shoulders back every so often.
Reach the end of the story in your own
But
way.
it's definitely a little bit difficult to remember to do it all the time. Okay. That will take us forward, but I can't unlock the door yet, so let's go backwards. This would be if I need to unlock a blue path, do I? Yeah, the blue path will be shorter, so let's... There we go. That unlocks the door. Oh, question mark graffiti this time. Alright. Switch to Gepard. But yeah, I've been trying, there are two things I've been trying to work on. One is making sure I roll my shoulders back so I'm actually like sitting straight up instead of flipping constantly. Don't want to accidentally give myself that hump neck, you know?
At all. A will forged
And
in
also
ice.
trying to correct my
Never
spine
falters.
because of years of slouching forward before I got some corrective surgery.
Here, this thunder.
But
Rules are made to be broken.
and then also just making sure I drink water
caught
constantly.
them
Why
unawares.
are humans always so dehydrated? It's really annoying. It's like, oh yes, you just gave me water? Great, I need water again. And I'm over here just like, I just gave you water.
Conflict is pitiless.
A will forged in ice. Never falters.
I'm really like considering getting Gepard whenever I can pick the 5-star I want. Like originally my brain was like, oh, I'll get Gepard and then I'll get Welt if I don't have Welt, or opposite if I didn't have one or the other. But Gepard is just such a good tank to have that I really kind of want to max him out, and so I don't know how often I'll lose to him, and so my brain just is like, the question mark is indeed very eye-catching. That I kind of want to just try to get him as many times as possible. It's like pretty much what happened with D-Luke. I got D-Luke as my first 5-star in Genshin, and now anytime I lose to someone, I'm like, please give me a D-Luke constellation so that I can have him fully maxed out. I think I currently have like C2 D-Luke. Oh, I was teleported. So the question marks teleport you. Okay. How was it? Isn't it just surprising? The near identical transmission beacon is exactly the same as Silverwolf's method of teleporting Void Rangers. But of course I can't actually teleport anything. I can only send you to a different room through moving floor tiles and escape tunnels. You're trying, man. Okay. We need to do that so the guy is less powerful. I love when they like debuff him. He turns from really menacing to like instantly really to like cute. Alright, I don't see any other graffiti in here, so we will start the fight. Yeah, originally a lot of my exercising was actually just doing a lot of walking. That whole like
Here, this thunder.
3 incline, 20 minutes.
Show no mercy.
Not 3 incline, 12 incline, 30 minutes.
Are made to be broken.
Or I was building up to it. You can't immediately start that unless you're in really good shape. So now I need to change it up because now I'm doing a ton of walking at work, and so I don't really need to walk when I'm at home as well because my feet are already super sore. Instead, I'll need to put in some other exercises. I did find this really good, or I don't know if it's an amazing website yet. I'll have to look into it, but it does give like, if you're not in the normal gender binary, it gives like good setup workouts to help you achieve kind of the body you're going without focusing solely on the hormones.
Here, this thunder.
Alright, so far we only have one
caught them
graffiti.
unawares.
So, gotta keep an eye out. Oh, another teleporter? Where will this one send us? couldn't we have just walked out here on our own? Or is it... Oh, it's making it so that we didn't have to go... No, I don't know why it just teleported us over here. We could have walked over here. Okay, that gives us the buffs. That's all the graffiti we needed. And then we'll go over here and defeat these guys so we can level down the boss, and then we'll go fight the boss. Easy enough.
A will forged in ice never falters. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Conflict is pitiless.
Let's get this one.
Seize the initiative.
I will have to say though, when it comes to having a day job again, is like you then are sitting there being like, what should I spend my limited money on? Should I save up to try and eventually maybe have enough for a home purchase?
Show no
Should
mercy.
I do this other like, if say you're one of those people that need like
made
cosmetic
to be
surgery
broken.
for whatever reason, like should I save up for that? Should I go out and have like a trip? Like, there's too many things that you want and not nearly enough money to go around.
Was that it? Conflict is pitiless.
Okay, I defeated the boss, I got all the graffiti, so I should be good to go. We're doing pretty
It's
good.
getting
We're
late.
hitting the hour
Where to
mark now, so it looks like we should be able to finish this event in the time that we were given. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did this out of order. Let's get all of these. And then we need 80 for this one, so let's get all of those. And then we will do these just in order until we get to the credits last. Can I get all 5? I can. How much was that? 60? Okay. Those keys will be useful for Genuine. Alright, so let's go back to the challenge. Let's do volume 2. So this is in the supply. No. It's literally just making me go back to this puzzle 50 times. Alright, so let's go to the supply zone. Probably dump me out where the Astral Express is. That's actually where you are, like, whenever you're on the Astral Express. Because I spawned into, like, the back area of the caboose of the express. Like in a wall, and if you look out you actually still see the space station, so even when you're inside the Astral Express it still acts like it's on the space station, which is a little bit funny. Okay, so there should be, I think they showed a graffiti here, and then there's 2 graffitis over here. Let's go get the graffiti that's in this area first. It's the farthest away. What would be funny is if the graffiti is on the express. Oh, I see it. It's near the Echoes of War. It's like, remember kids, you gotta do your Echoes of War every week. Oh, there's another one. And then the last one's probably up there. I missed. I have all of that I need, and there's the last one. Nice.
Oh, I give up.
Same, man, same. Alright. And we've already gotten one of the photos. The plant. The purchase officer, and then the satellite remote sensing drone. Okay. Take a photo
It's
of
getting
the
late. Where to now?
Afros, or the Big Hair Society. And then I'm kind of sad we don't take a photo of Pepe. And then this thing? I love the digital noise she makes when she spawns in. And then this should be the last. Nope. Sorry, we already did that. This will be the last one. Let's go to the store really fast. This will help with getting everybody's light cones leveled up to 50. Alright, last one. Hey friend, I'm so happy to see you. About the drill. Hey, Kalis, I've been thinking about a question. The more I look into Silverwolf's program, the more I feel she's too far beyond reach. She could do anything just for fun, as if real life is really just a game. I cannot fathom that. This goes against everything I know, but I needed to keep up with her thinking. If I cannot stand on the same ground as her, I will never be able to complete this job. I tried my best. This is my final edition. It's my magnum opus. Think of it as my personal request. Do away with all those samples and datas and just think of this as a simple challenge, alright? Of course. Thank you. I won't have any explanation for you this time. I just hope you will have fun. Alright, this is the last level difficulty. We have all of these done. Same thing. Find the 3 graffiti, don't get knocked down too many times, and complete the challenge. And it looks like it might even give us the relics that you would build her with if you got Silverwolf. Can I go in here? Nope. Can I go in here? Ooh, I can. Okay, we will fight you all in a minute. I want to see if I can find any graffiti before I do that. Ooh, I'm getting stuck. Alright, no graffiti there. Oh, there's the question mark. Or the chat bubble. No graffiti. No graffiti. I really would have thought in here would have been like the perfect place to put a graffiti marker. Really? All the nooks and crannies? There's no graffiti marker in here? Huh. That's so surprising. They only put the chat bubble in here. This was kind of a little fun Easter egg. You can like you can set up a meeting in here and then just pick random researchers. Oh, there is one. Okay. Nice. I was like, with all of that, there's not a single one of her graffitis? But yeah, you can like select random members to come join your meeting, and they actually show up. And then you can like host the meeting. That break is really nice, I will admit, but I have to save for Rosha, or Kafka, or 5-star Damong.
A will forged in ice.
I want that are all coming
Never
out
falters.
close together. I'm not really... I haven't even met him, but I'm currently not interested in Blade from the few spoilers I've seen.
This
I'm
thunder.
interested in Elio, though.
Show no mercy.
Nice.
Getting Jingyuan's light cone was so worth it. Even if I did dip into my savings so that I couldn't get, I won't be able to get Gerpard's light cone anytime soon. I need to get that. It was very worth it to get Jingyuan's. His follow-up does so much damage. Okay, I see how I get it. I've done this one a few times too. Alright, that's blocked off, so you have to go over here. Again, I would hate to work here. Like, this feels like it's very annoying that you'd have to do every time. So this is the second one. I only need one more.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
That's blocked off, so I can't go down there, but there's an enemy there. I guess we'll come back out the other way. Oh, we need to level that guy down. And ta-da!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Alright, can't go through there. Oh, question mark. Another question mark. It looks like... Oh, you need to use the question mark to get across, because they don't let you do the puzzle. I got it. And this will level down the boss. Interesting. How do you get to that one monster that's like out in the open then? Because how do you get to this guy then? Because he's like right there. But apparently you don't go through that door or anything, because the next thing is fighting this guy.
I'm with you. The initiative.
I commend.
This will strengthen.
Rules are made to be broken.
I know everyone says that I should switch Preservation Path Trailblazer because it's better than Destruction Path.
Conflict is
But
pitiless.
I really like Destruction Path's kit, and I have a good 5-star that I can fully superimpose for it. So I think it's better to stay.
We caught them unawares.
Overcome the final obstacle. Oh, okay, that's unlocked now. I was like, how are we gonna get to that guy? It was just blocked off before. Okay. Man, if you could really start every single round with having all of your opponents broken so that you can do more damage, it would be such a cheat ability. If that's actually Silverwolf's ability, like, you would literally have to get her, right? Like, it would be a no-brainer. Okay, looks like... I don't want to have to go back to
Seize the initiative.
I command.
To get the more of the purple, so we'll just do the 2 that he's weak to.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Battle. But yeah, with this, and there's probably some more like quest dialogue to that story with our isekai protagonist looking character, and then we'll actually have gotten the story done.
It's but a
It's
vision.
a good time too, so I might be able to do like one more, like a side quest or something, not a companion quest, those are a bit too long.
Show no mercy.
But I could probably do like one of the blue side quests in this time, so that we have a little bit more.
Conflict is pitiless.
Rules are made to be broken.
Remarkable. Sure enough, not even the highest difficulty challenge can phase you, but I believe it is enough. Fascinating. Just seeing you untangling my puzzles and breaking through the obstacles I laid down makes me proud and somewhat thrilled. Even if it's just a fraction of the original, I think I can understand how Silverwolf feels. Ha! That made me reminisce about the time I joined the IPC. What a precious memory. I'll never forget it. Of course, it wouldn't have happened if you didn't help. Allow me to thank you once again. Thank you, friend. Let's leave. And we got full stars, meaning we got all the stellar jade, which is the important part because that gives us
It's getting late.
wishes.
Where to now?
Okay, as you can see, all of these are completed. We have fully done story mode. Let's see if we can max out the shop though. Looks like we can. All right, the store is fully sold out. Let's see. Do we have any more of the quest? We do not. Okay, that event is fully over with. Nice. Do we get a complete sealed sector difficulty 4 in Star Hunt? Yes. We did it. We did it. Nice. I was expecting some like follow-up dialogue of him being like, after we got out of the sector, being like, all right, I think I've started getting closer to her mindset. Maybe I will someday surpass Silverwolf or some like grand thing like that, but I guess not. All right, so like I said, we have about 40 minutes. I wonder if that would be enough time to do the companion mission, or if maybe I should stick solely to the main mission because of the fact that we need to unlock the the next area so that I can do the next event before it expires. Yeah, I guess we'll stick to the main event for now. Like, yes, I would like to do the companion quest, but
It's getting late. Where to now?
I have a event to get to. So we're going to Serval's shop, apparently.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
Clara, you're everywhere.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Probably have less of a chance of injuring your feet, considering that you walk around barefoot all the time.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
I mean, I literally have already had this discussion of like, I have no idea what your age is because it seems like you're really old, but it could just be my understanding of the timeline.
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses? Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
It was not a great photo, but thanks.
Am I really that short? I thought...
Something happened in the world.
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
I mean, we're about the same height as Don Hung.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon?
So soon? We've been here for like a month. I'm a whole 12 days old now.
I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
I like that we took a copy of them, or a photo of them, but we're giving it back to them. How does that help them remember us? We should take a photo of us and then trade, where we take a picture of them with us.
Thanks, Mr. Vol. Big brother, March, Danhung. Thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
Oh, I will definitely be visiting Mr. Svarog. Do not worry. Terrible person, terrible person.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while.
We took like 2 photos.
Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it?
I still feel like the Astral Express suites are better, but alright.
Come on! Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Nah.
Come around and have a look.
Every time I hear that, I swear I think it's Sampo, and so I'm always just like, I swear I yawn at least once per stream. Oh. Alright, a good chunk of these have to spawn in later. I am so thorough about making sure that I collect everything, and yet somehow it come across something that I haven't seen before. Alright, so we've read part 1, probably. No, usually- oh no, it's about Belobog that I was like, oh, I'll read all of it once I have all the parts, so we'll wait. Alright, are we gonna become one with the closet again? Alright, we do not have the option to have an existential crisis in the closet this time. It's so pretty in here, actually. The engine of creation, Cocolia, an ethereal outer space, the gaze of the preservation. Your fragmented memory of the battle forms a blurry and surreal montage. In the ooh, that's a fun noise. In the midst of the frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Cocolia perished with the Stellaron. A strange voice speaks to you in a hushed tone. But the voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but find no trace. Ooh, that's a noise that went right through my brain. All of a sudden you hear it again, a female voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Kafka!
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh?
We knew he was suspicious. We knew he was suspicious. I'm telling you, those pupils did not match the people who lived here.
Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so.
Wait, the in the Rivet Town, the experimental lab is Sampo's? I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so obviously he knew who we from this line that we turned out to be more fun than he expected. He expected us to come here, and so he knew who we were before. So that whole bit at the beginning where we were like, I was like always like, can't we just tell him that we're from outer space if he's like a local? But actually, just like I was stating with his pupils not matching the pupils of the rest of the people on this planet, he's probably not from Belobog either. These pupils.
No, I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by.
His pupils are much closer to our pupils, but I do like, as I've stated, I have seen some theories that he's a masked fool, or he's part of the masked fools that follow the Eon of Elation, because he keeps talking about, like, happiness and laughter, and you found it funny and stuff like that. But I wonder if we're close in relation just because of how these pupils are set up. But they could also kind of be like spider pupils, similar to what's... You know who else has weird pupils? It's actually Kafka, and she's spider symbolic, so I wonder if that's a relation of any term. It's point. So the true happiness entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. I don't know what the dignity of mankind is, but I can see how true happiness would make people think the masked fools.
Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sampo Kasky will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call.
Okay, the tavern is definitely a reference to the masked fools, because the masked fools all gather in this tavern that is the one that has the blood of the Eon. That is referenced in a lot of the books.
To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
Is he breaking the fourth wall? Is he just straight up addressing us? That's fun.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
I simultaneously want to beat this man up, and also cuddle him to death. I love that. I actually love that he
back
just...
to the Express. Time to find March and Don Hung.
But then again, it's both fourth wall breaking, but considering that we are playing Kalis, or at least observing over his shoulder, third person view-wise, and Kalis has been having those visions of other things that are happening, so I wonder if he's actually, like, he realized that Kalis was watching him, and so he's addressing Kalis while he's astral projecting, because that could also be, something too. But it also does look like fourth wall breaks, which is delightful. Alright. Astral Express family. Kalis, March, Dunhung, how was your rest? Pom-Pom has completed the routine pre-departure inspection, so the Nameless is ready to move on to the next world. Come back to the Express when you've tied up all the loose ends. Alright, you must have so many questions after the final battle with the Supreme Guardian of Belobog. Walt and I made some simple analysis that might help shed some light on it for you. Got it, we'll start our preparations now. Okay. Meet up with your friends and prepare to leave.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
I want to tell them I dreamed about Sampo, because they already know that my dreams are, like, kind of off.
You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
They're just, like, glossing right over it.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
But that does give more weight to what I was talking about, that the Trailblazer was astral projecting, because since we can state that we dreamed of Sampo, that means that he was actually dreaming about it, and it's not just us as, like, essentially the narrators or the players who were seeing it separate from the story, like when you can view something that the characters won't know. Since we're able to state that we saw Sampo while we're dreaming, that means that Kalis was astral projecting and saw Sampo, which also means, like I stated, that Sampo could have been breaking the fourth wall, but he could have also been talking to the astral projection of Kalis when he noticed he was there.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
When did we get souvenirs? I am always, like, spamming the space button. I want to jump so badly. I finally have gotten into my head that DOT stands for damage over time. It's taken me a while. I am also absolutely, since we're getting 5-star versions of certain characters, like Imaginary Danhung, which will be coming out eventually, which I want really bad, I really hope Sampo gets a 5-star form once we find out more about who he is, who he really is. Like, if he is part of the Masked Fools, it would be awesome if he had, like, a different outfit like Danhung does in his imaginary form, and we get, like, a Masked Fools version of Sampo as a 5-star. That would be amazing, actually. I would be a little bit more concerned about doing all the side quests, but considering the fact that the game lets you teleport back.
It's sad to say goodbye.
That the game lets you teleport backwards and still complete other side missions and stuff, then it's okay to move forward.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
I would be wanting to get out of here so badly. I do not withstand the cold very well.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
I was actually really concerned that their like collaboration was about to break down after we left.
Welcome home, you three.
Don't scare me like that. I finally got on the ship and I was really scared my ship was gonna break the moment we left. Ooh.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
Can I skip the next mission and sleep? I'm 12 days old. This is child abuse.
And miss out on a great adventure? I don't think you'd like that.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing.
Is that like a dissected
I'm not
whale?
complaining, by the way. One adventure after another? That's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I cannot wait till we get something similar to the teapot where we get our room on the Express and then we can decorate it.
I'll head back to my room then.
You mean the archives? Where you just have a futon on the floor?
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys.
He's an introvert. He has to recharge by himself.
About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose.
Yep.
While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
I have lots of questions. I see visions where I'm astral projecting. I have a Stellaron in my body. I don't know who I am.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
Actually, while we're here...
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Home?
Yes. Alright, so I wanted to show you all. I made quite a bit of progress since the last time that I was here. I'm still obviously not through all of it. But... I don't need character details. I want to click on... There he is. Alright. Want to see if I can now defeat...
We need a strategy.
I'm with you.
This will strengthen our position.
Okay. And then let's
That enemy.
fight this guy. Now that I've fully maxed out my characters, I want to see if I can get further in the Forgotten Hall now.
Conflict is pitiless.
Is that a will forged in ice never falters? The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Here is thunder. Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless.
Rules are made to be broken. Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Here is thunder.
We caught them unawares.
Okay, we still have
Seize the initiative. I'm with you.
17, so we're gonna...
I commend.
This will strengthen our position.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Here is thunder.
His follow-up attack is doing so much damage now, it's so amazing.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Conflict is pitiless.
That wasn't very long.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Here is thunder.
Oh, we're getting close to the 13th round, so we're getting close to where it will, where it'll cut off.
Are made to be broken!
Did we get full 3 stars? Nice. Okay. So we were able to get through 8 with the full stars. So I'll try more of these later, and then I'll update you on where I've gotten. So 45 is the max you can get. But I just wanted to show you where we were currently at. Is there anyone up here? No. But yeah, this is what I was saying. I like glitched into here when I came onto the express. Let's see. You have something to say? You do not. Oh. Silverwolf?
Hello.
You blinked your eyes and made sure the person you just saw was Silverwolf. She wasn't supposed to be here. What are you doing on the express?
What do you mean, what am I doing? Everyone else is here. Can't I be too? Relax. I'm just dropping by for a visit. I was hacking through the dark regions of the inner astral network a while ago and happened to see a signal from the Astral Express. So I thought I'd stop by to check it out. What you see in front of you is a hologram. Just as harmless as the whale holograms you see floating around the Express. Here, see for yourself.
Hey, I thought it was a whale. I was correct. People really like to put whales in space for some reason.
Seeing is believing, right? If you're still not convinced, you can cut off the network connection on the Express, and I'll disappear into thin air. Until you turn it back on, of course.
Then there's the synthesizer. I just want to check to make sure I can't talk to anyone, because sometimes they have like new things to talk about. He's not in his quote-unquote room. Hey, Sampo. Excuse me. Alright, so I don't think anyone's in their room right now. So we can only talk to Himiko.
The Express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Battle with Cocolia. Can it go back to what it once was? What happened to the Stellaron?
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help. Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus. Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
Alright, can we talk about though that if we never do like canonically visit Eurilo 6 again, that most likely the canonical historical articles about us will probably be Gepard and Pela's drawings of us. Can we just talk about that for a minute?
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in? Sure, ask away. Welt may be better equipped to answer that, but if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time.
Aw, I can't recover.
I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Weltenite to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power.
That sounds similar to us. We are regaining our power as we go on this quest. So...
But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild. You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
We don't actually have anywhere to rest though. Like, we don't have our own cab.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel?
I feel like it was a lot.
Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
The Fragmentum and the Eternal Freeze, will they disappear?
I'm afraid not.
Right?
As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurylos 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron. Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Eurylos 6 sees that too. I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done.
If you were observing, do you have any thoughts on Sampo? I'm so curious.
Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
Don't worry about it. Team Dad, of course.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Pom Pom. I have so many albums.
We're back. Shh. Checking star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help. Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order. The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned. Right away,
to avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
What is this one? Oh, we got two more. A restricted zone radio. Urgent reports from the logistics team said a number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source were spotted in the restricted zone. They pose a risk to our staff members. Until the situation is resolved, non-combatants are advised not to operate alone and should apply for an escort team when the situation demands. Anyone who has any information on the origin of these robots should report to Molly, Tier 2 Engineer of the Technology Division. Okay, new side quest. Another companion mission for Hook? Come on now. Promotion. Tomorrow, Wildfire will host an auction near the Vagrant camp on the outskirts of the robot settlement. Everyone in the underworld is invited. Buyers, vendors, please register with your real name prior to the auction. If you want to know more, talk to our team members at the Bouldertown News office. Another Hook companion mission? What? How much does this game favor Hook? We'll dump all of our, Oh, good. We did unlock that immediately. Okay, so this is what we'll be doing. This event will be what we'll be doing next week. We'll start on it. It looks like it's a multi-part event, so this will probably take a few streams. The only thing, though, is... Oh, it seems like 2 more weeks. I'll try to get it done on stream, but if it looks like I'm about to run out of time, you know, and I don't intend to stream anymore, I might finish it over when I'm off stream, just as a warning to you all. But that's great. Okay, so it's just the same thing. Pom Pom, why are we crying? Let's... Alright, so it's gonna be a while till I rank up to Equilibrium level 3. Okay. I've got something to ask you so that I can draft the express regulations that I'm doing. Oh, it was that pet thing, right? Ask away. This one's about whether or not pets should be allowed on the Express. Oh, we did this one already. I don't know if I did this off screen though. This is the first time I've had a quest that is... It's the second time I've done that one. That's interesting. That's the first, as I stated, the first one where, can't think of a word, that I've done it a second time. Okay, he doesn't have anything new either. Alright, so this, I'm assuming, will take us to the next area, but if we have unlocked the event, which is what I was concerned about, then I do not need to go to the next area yet until I can get everything else done. So we'll just wait for that. Maybe I might have everything maxed out and we might be Equilibrium 3 by the time that happens. Probably not, but we might. We'll have to see how long the event takes. Let's see. Yep. Alright, so... Huzzah! We are finally done with the main story of Belobog. And we'd be heading out to the next place once we are to that point. We are apparently doing really well because we're already at Trailblaze level 40. But it's gonna be a while till I accept that equilibrium level 3 kicker, because I can barely survive at the 50s and I don't nearly have enough stuff for it. So it's only 4 minutes until I will have to call time. So let's work on the Forgotten Hall for that last 4 minutes. It'll probably take an entire 4 minutes to get through another level.
The Forgotten?
Actually, let's go to the store.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Oh, I actually have enough. Okay, so I think I also have all of these. Except maybe not this one. But yeah, I think I literally have every single one of these light cones already except for this one. And the one that I've seen passed around the most is the Seriousness of Breakfast. Is like the most popular one of these, because I think Fermata is only good for, or at least according to my website's only good for
Do you want to enter the Forgotten
Sampo, but I already have Sampo's individual light cone, so I don't need it. Alright, I know people are probably absolutely losing their minds because I'm not using Branya. Even though I have her and her 5-star card, but... Okay.
We need a strategy.
Yes, we will. Ooh, this one is not gonna be fun.
This will strengthen our position.
Alright, let's do you first. Because you have the counter ability.
Move carefully.
Here, this thunder! Is that it?
I'll take the minute he sets up his counter ability, I need to take Otto off. Because usually Otto will have you attacking him, and
Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Yeah, counter. Because then
the truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision.
Just go back at you with your attacks, and it's really annoying.
Let's make it quick.
Show no mercy.
Because it's a really fast way to have you destroyed like that.
Hope you're prepared. Rules are made to be broken.
But we need to get rid of all of the add-ons before we can turn the auto back on.
Conflict is pitiless.
Here, this thunder!
A will forged in ice never falters.
Conflict is pitiless.
On my mark! Not a step back!
This ends here. Fighting is meaningless.
Follow my
The truth
charge.
of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision.
There's no time to lose.
I have enough health that I can do the AoE and
Show no mercy.
Hope you're prepared.
There we go.
Conflict
If
is
this one
pitiless.
also has within 12 rounds, considering it's taking me a whole 12 rounds
Made to
just
be broken.
Defeat this guy, I don't think we'll be able to get the full 3 stars.
Seize the initiative. I'm with you.
I commend.
This will strengthen our.
Then I don't need health.
Here, this thunder!
Yeah, I knew it would take the whole 4 minutes just to.
A will forged in ice.
So
Never
once this one's
falters.
over, I will call it a day. But thank you for anyone who's been watching and following along with my journey through Belobog. It took, we're on like episode, what, 17 at this point? It took quite a few episodes to get through Belobog. It was definitely not quick.
Forged in ice.
Very
Never
impressed
falters.
and slightly scared of the speedrunners who are able to just like rapidly go through the game.
Here, this
Considering I've been playing somewhere between 2 to 4 hours every time I stream, and I've only just finally gotten through Belobog, so very impressive in my opinion.
Conflict is pitiless.
I might not even make it within the
made to be
8
broken.
stars.
Here, this thunder. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! A will forged in ice never falters.
Conflict is pitiless.
Alright, well we were able to defeat him at least. But not able to get the 12 cycles. I guess we just barely got 8, I'm sure. So we will hold off on that. Alright, so as I stated, that was going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching and participating with me. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday or Monday, depending on where you are on the dateline, and that those of you who are intending to go to bed have a great sleep tonight. Just a reminder, I post these up on YouTube on Wednesdays and Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have a TikTok account now, which I will post on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. No particular time, just when I get to it that day. And then I stream now on a consistent, I'm gonna try streaming on a consistent basis on Fridays and Sundays. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope your day is lovely. Goodbye!